The third learning objective in section 4.2 is to find a point estimate for the population mean. The 98% confidence interval for the mean household income in Utah is reported by the Associated Press to be $55,000 to $72,000. What is the point estimate for the mean household income in Utah? The point estimate for the population mean is the sample mean. So the population mean is mu and the sample mean is x bar. If we want to estimate the population mean, we'll use the sample mean. If we are given a confidence interval like we are here, where we're told that it starts at 55,000 and then goes up to 72,000, we can use what we know about confidence intervals to answer this question. The confidence interval is computed by taking the sample mean, which is our point estimate, and adding and subtracting the margin of error. So the confidence interval is x bar minus the margin of error to x bar plus the margin of error. So in other words, we know that x bar minus the margin of error is 55,000 and x bar plus the margin of error is 72,000, which means that x bar is going to be right in between those two values, right in between 55,000 and 7,200 or 72,000. In other words, the sample mean or the point estimate will be the average of those two bounds of our confidence interval. So in GeoGebra, we can just calculate $55,000 plus 72,000, and then we're going to divide by 2. So we're finding the mean of these two values. And that gives us 63,500. So the point estimate is our sample mean, which is $63,500. The ages at inauguration of a random sample of world leaders are given. Find the point estimate for the mean age at inauguration for all world leaders. And we have a sample here of 6 ages. Now we have a couple options. We could enter all of these values, add them all up, and divide by 6 because that is what the sample mean is. But let's use the other functions that we have in GeoGebra. So I've opened up the GeoGebra spreadsheet and I've entered in the data. Here are the 6 ages. I'm going to highlight those and I'm going to click on the histogram button to open up the one variable analysis. And in the one variable analysis, if I click on the sum of x button, it gives me the mean, which is right there, 57.167. Let's round to 3 decimal places. So in this case, our sample mean is x bar, which equals 57.167.